Mental Fox here, asking the age-old question, what the heck are we doing here? It's been a couple days since I last played, and I don't always remember what was the last thing that I did in the last episode. So sometimes it's good to look at your quest list and see which one we have chosen. Looks like we have a miscellaneous quest chosen. Return the book to Uragroshub. That's right, we came here to retrieve a book, and that book was Arcana Restored, and if I was thinking, I would have read this book at the end of the last episode, because I want to make sure that I read it before we give it back to Urag. So I'm not going to complete this quest right now, which kind of sucks, because one of the reasons I took this quest was because I thought it was something that I could finish real quickly and get it off my list, but that's not going to happen. So we're going to go ahead and turn this one off. I'm supposed to bring a Daedra's Heart to Moth. Boy, I don't remember that one. I might have a Daedra's Heart somewhere in my inventory, maybe? I'm pretty sure I don't have it in my inventory right now. This one I'm not going to do. Kill the leader of Serpent's Bluff Redoubt. I mean, this is just another one of those go somewhere, kill somebody, come back, tell me about it quests that we have so many of. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but we haven't been to Serpent's Bluff Redoubt, so it is a good excuse to go there. We are currently up here, so we're not too far away from it. So what do you say we fast travel down to Rorikstead? But first I have to get out of this place. And we'll go ahead and kill that guy. You know, bandit leaders must die. Bandit leaders suck. All bandits suck, not just their leaders. But the leaders are probably the worst of the bunch. So let's get the hell out of here. And we'll just, you know, we'll just keep traveling around the world using our special magic powers to instantly magically teleport to a different location. So let's go to Rorikstead. We'll walk down here to Serpent's Bluff Redoubt, and we'll take out a bandit leader, and then we'll decide what to do after that. Maybe something else off of our list. Whoa, what was that, a cow that just fell from the sky? Did you see that? What was that? Yeah, this cow right here. This couple dead cows here. I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it. You can't put the blame on me. No, sir. I didn't do it. So I guess I'm in Rorikstead. It's been such a long time. Oh, nice view. Wow. I mean, I don't remember this at all. Where are we? I mean, I'm pretty sure I've been to Rorikstead. I don't remember a thing about it. Nothing. People seem to like running around here.
Yes, Sharon?
I was just wondering, the next time we meet, do you think maybe you could teach me some fire magic? Nothing dangerous. Maybe a candle lighting spell?
By the 8, keep your voice down. Do you want the entire village to learn our secrets?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Shh, shh. It's fine, child. It's fine. But we must be cautious.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
The things I teach you, the others wouldn't understand.
I understand. I'm sorry. I just get so excited thinking about it.
Citizen?
Can we do some fire magic?
Most certainly not. But perhaps I can teach you how to put some candles out. We'll start there.
Oh, wonderful! I can't wait! I wish I could be an inventor like you, and go wherever I want.
Oh, you have no idea.
You're gonna get it, Sissel!
Oh.
Why? What did I do? I told you to weed the garden by sunset, and you didn't do it. Now you're in big trouble. Papa told you to do that, not me. Now leave me alone.
Alright, sorry about that little edit there. I just upgraded to the latest version of OBS Studio, which is what I use for my recording, and the audio levels seemed way off, but I listened to it and it sounds fine. Hopefully everything's okay, but I'm a bit concerned about it. It looks weird. And it's a strange coincidence that it just so happens to be that I also moved where my microphone is since the last time I recorded. So not only did I move where my microphone is, I also upgraded software, and that's a dumb thing. It's dumb to do two things at the same time. So Now I don't
Heard
know.
about you and your honeyed words.
Now I don't know if the problem is because of the new software or because of how I moved my microphone, but I'm pretty much convinced it's the new software because I have my microphone settings set the same. So anyway, hopefully this episode sounds fine. Anyway, we're here in Rjorek's stead, and I was pretty interested in what those little kids were talking to this old man about. Is this him over here?
Good day, Lemkill.
Yeah,
I
this is
saw
him.
some nice dresses for your little girls while I was in Whitehall. I'd be happy to purchase them if you like.
We don't need your charity, Bretton. If my girls deserve something nice, it'll be their father who buys it.
Okay. He's just trying to be
If you're
nice.
thinking of setting up to farm, you picked the right place.
Let's talk to this guy. What's up, Joanne? Whatever your name is.
Peace and prosperity are all the good folk of Rorikstead want in life.
Hey, how did a Bretton like yourself come to dwell in Rorikstead? I was wondering. Oh, damn it. Okay, I'll ask him this instead.
We're a community of farmers, not fighting men. If not for the war, we might have enough guards in the hold to protect the settlements. That the dragons should return now is most unfortunate.
Yeah, so anyway, what I meant to ask you was, how did a Bretton like yourself come to dwell in Rorikstead?
Have you met Rjorik? He owns these lands, and it's from him that our village gets its name. We've been friends for many years now. Rjorik fought for the Empire in the Great War. He was gravely wounded, and so was brought before me. I was a healer then, you see. We were as close as kinsmen, and when Rjorik returned home, I came with him. I'm happy to spend my twilight years here with my good friend.
That's fascinating. Your farms are thriving, even despite the harsh climate. What's your secret?
Secret? What makes you think there's a secret? There are no secrets here, my curious friend. Our prosperity is simply the result of hard work, good fortune, and the blessings of the gods.
If you say so. Nice talking to you.
Until next time.
Yeah, I think he's obviously a magic user, because these
If you're thinking of setting up to farm,
these kids were over here asking him to teach them new stuff, and he was like, "Whoa, be quiet about that." So it's not exactly something that he wants other people to know. And then we asked him, what's your secret? He gets all defensive. What do you think? What makes you think there's a secret? Oh, there's a secret. He's using magic to grow these plants. That's what I think. But yeah, Rorikstead. I thought I'd visited it before, but
Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college.
but that sure doesn't seem
Winterhorn
familiar
would never be the same.
at all. And it seems like a teeny tiny little town. Hey, you.
If you beat up my sister, Sissel, I won't help.
Jeez. Let's walk up this steep hill here and see if we can't make it to this redoubt. It's pretty here. It's a nice day. Nice view. Nice and clear out here. I like that. That's a pretty cool rock over there. Quite a bit different. No, that's not a rock. That's a tower. Okay. So it's a tower that's on our map. The map here... Is that Sundered Towers we're looking at? No, it's not. It's, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it's a tower that's on my map. It's a tower that's on our compass there. You can see that black symbol on our compass. So that's a place we haven't visited yet. And I know I say this all the time, but I'm always just struck at how different the different parts of this world look. This looks completely different than any other place we've visited, it feels like. It's one of those interesting collections of stones down there. So, I have no idea who sent us here to kill this leader. But we'll find out after we kill him, because it'll tell us to go back to that person and let them know. Okay, there's the camp right there. Got a little fence here. Let's see if we get up on these rocks and maybe we could attack them from above. That would be kind of cool. And that looks kind of like Forsworn stuff, doesn't it? I'm thinking this is Forsworn. Let's see if we can get up here. Serpent's Bluff Redoubt has been discovered. Let's crouch down, see if we could do little sneaky sneaks. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. Don't think anybody's noticed me yet. Heck, I don't know. Maybe there's nobody to notice me. Said it was hidden. That means there's somebody out here. At least I think so. Yeah, there's somebody right there. We know he's up to no good. Forsworn, alright. Listen to the sound she makes. Oh, somebody's shooting me with arrows. Ouch, you got me. I don't appreciate that. Oh, there's a bunch of them. They're coming out of the woodwork. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to get killed.
What's that?
Okay, you're down. You're next. Oh, you yield, do you? Oh, you should have thought of that before you start shooting me. Hey, that hurts. Stop it. I don't like it. She's down. Let's loot him while we're standing here. Take your potion of strength. And you? What shall we take from you? Arrows. And you? Nothing. I don't want any of your crap. There we go. And you, I know you've got arrows. Ooh, a filled greater soul gem. That's surprising. I did not expect to see that. That's cool. Oh. Was I just... It was like I was detected there for a moment. Well, these people, they'd like to sleep outside. I'll take your gold. I'll rummage through your end table and take your gold. I think it's funny they have end tables in their tents. I heard somebody talking. Oh, there is somebody over here. This is a Briar Heart. Darn, I wish I would have seen him before. I could have snuck up on him and tried to steal his heart. But oh well, we're shooting with fire now. Narg. Narg, he says. Briarheart's worth something. Ebony Sword. Elven War Axe of the Blaze. That sounds pretty cool. Here's somebody else over here shooting at me. Hey, stop shooting arrows at me. Stupid forager. Ooh, I'm taking your amethyst, your arrows, and I think that's all I want. Alright, if you guys would stop attacking me, I could get back to looting. Nothing in here. Let's look over here. All the comforts of home. Coin purse. Legend of Red Eagle, we've already read that. An orcish helmet, that's pretty cool. Dwarven greatsword, it's cool, but it's not really worth all that much. Dwarven weaponry doesn't seem to be worth all that much. Argonian Account Book 3, we've already... the game thinks I've read it. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Even though it says that I have. Looking at my notes here. Argonian Account. Yeah, I have this book. Let's see here. Circlet here. Potion of Vigorous Healing. We'll take that. I'm going to unlock this chest and look inside of it. And we get some gold, Lesser Soul Gem, and a Potion of Minor Healing. Okay. Well, this is like a big tent here. This one's kind of cool. Steel Battle Axe, Iron Helmet. Ooh, a Forsworn Note. Let's read it. The matriarch grows weary of your hesitation. Our people control the entire eastern slope of the Reach, all save Sunguard. Take it, and the invaders will be cut off from all retreat. But we must move now, while its defenses are still weak. Summon the tribes, do what you must, but if you do not act, she shall find someone who will. Oh my. Okay. Dresser here, nothing that I'm interested in. Chest, definitely going to look in there. A glass shield is worth quite a bit, and we'll take the other stuff. Nice big bed here. Apparently it's not owned by anybody. I could sleep in it if I wanted to. Take the potion of plentiful healing. And a coin purse. Alright. And another little tent over here. We loot you already? Yeah, we did. Don't think I want anything out of that tent. Let's go up here. Oh, this is a nice archway here. That's kind of cool. Well. What is that? I wonder what that is. I've seen that in a couple places in this game. It looks like seashells in a net. I wonder what that signifies. Going into Serpent's Bluff ruins. That's cool. Like a Spriggan head, huh? Alright, don't let that creep you out, Stag. He gets a little creeped out sometimes. Here's a bear trap. Oh, it's not a bear trap, it's a trigger. Okay. I was trying to disarm it. Interesting piece of music going on in here. Is that person awake over there? Alive, even? Look at that. There's all kinds of cool traps in here. The dude I'm here to kill is right on the other side of this.
Did you hear something?
Opening. Oh, here they come. Oh, Hagrevin's in here. Curious. Do I even have a bow in my inventory? I don't. I was gonna see what would happen if I shot that trap. See if I could activate the trap from over here. So much for that idea. Can I shoot this guy from here? I can't. There's someone there. Oh, nice shot, brother. Oh, darn it, I hit that little spike. So, this is a Hagraven. Is a Hagraven the leader of this group? Boy, I tell you, Stag is just pummeling him there with this. Yeah, okay, we killed the leader. And we're supposed to collect the bounty from Raerek. Who the heck is Raerek? I don't remember a Raerek. Alright, well, we did that. Let's loot these people and see what's going on in this place. Arrow. Oh, jeepers creepers. Aw. Come on, Stag. He stepped right on that. Gosh, Stag, that wasn't cool, man. Damn. Stag's chuckling to himself right now. That's a cool fire. Look at that big fire. That's neat. Got a book here. I mean, I don't remember that book. The game is not saying that I've read it. City of Stone, but it's not glowing either. I don't think I have this book. Hey, Stag, pick that book up for me, will you?
Smile on you, friend. What do you need?
I want you to pick that book up.
Julie, I'll follow.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't glowing.
Anything else?
No, we're good. So I guess we go through this door here. Oh, scary. It's like a haunted house. Oh, he's gonna step right on that, no doubt. Look at this. Here's a glass shield. Oh, son of a... I thought if I stood over here, I'd be safe. Stag, you need to stop that right now. Anything cool in the dresser? No. Wooden door there we'll unlock here in just a moment. This place is kind of small, huh? Oh, interesting. What's over here? Those eyeballs? I don't know. It's pretty gruesome.
Don't get too far ahead.
I'm right here, dude. He doesn't want me to get too far ahead because then he can't spring any traps on me. Forsworn Forager, I'm going to take your arrows and your gold. Spell tome for Frostbite, I'll take it. I already know this spell, though. Interesting. How do we open this door? Hey, you got the key or something? I'm taking your feathers and that arrow. I'm taking the arrow back. You, give me your arrows, too. Interesting. I wonder if it's that pressure plate down there that will open this door. I don't know. I don't see a lever or a chain or anything. Let's see what's in here. Unlock this door. It's just a dumb old room. What's in the cupboard? Nothing. Coin purse. Coin purse. Some books. Looks like there's a knapsack there. Here's a book. Report Disaster at Ioneth. I already have that book. Yellow Book of Riddles. We already read that. This... No, I guess it's not his knapsack. I thought it was. Let's unlock this chest. Ooh, a glass helmet and some other stuff. Alright, well, we got some goodies out of here. Well, let's see if my theory is correct, that jumping on this... Sure enough. Interesting. I need to set something heavy on this. Huh. Weird. That is interesting. I mean, why would they make a place like this? Where you have to set something heavy on there to open that door. That is interesting. Hey, you, come here. Can I pick this guy up? I can. Come here. Look how strong I am. I wonder if this is gonna work. Come on, dude. Stay. Stay. Is he on it? No. Oh, yes he is. Yes he is. Is he? I think he is. Alright, well that was strange. A little draft here. How big is this place? Let's go this way first. This looks like a dead end. Dried elves here, is that worth anything? Alright, we got ourselves an arcane enchanter in here. We've got petty soul gem, common soul gem, grand soul gem, potion, potion. That's a cool sword, but I have no use for it. We'll just leave it behind. What was that? I don't know. There's a button here. This is a pretty neat place. Take us back out to Skyrim. Let's see where it takes us. Oh, it's nighttime now. Look at that. Well, we have killed the dude. Now we need to collect the bounty from Raerek. Raerek is here in Markarth at Understone Keep, I guess. Yeah, let's go back and collect our bounty. Raerek, I guess, is one of the people that works for the Jarl here, whose name I don't remember. Not sure whether he'll give us something else to do or not. Where are you, bro? Oh, where are you, bro? Guess it's bedtime. Dude's in bed somewhere.
That one from the college. Heard about you.
As his housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
Mm-hmm. Here he is. Hey, dude, get up.
I'm Igmund's uncle.
Oh, now I remember
as
this
his
guy.
steward.
He's the one who wanted the Viagra. Hey, man. The leader of Serpent's Bluff, Redoubt, is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service.
Yeah, I know.
Here is your reward.
Thanks.
I have letters to read.
Okay.
I advise Igmund the same way I advised his father. Caution, caution, caution.
Alright. Well, there we go. Took care of that. Got that off of our list.
The Empire has always been good to the orcs, but this war of theirs is none of my concern.
Okay, well, there's Moth right there. Remember, I was looking through here and I was like, who the hell's Moth? Bring a Daedra's heart to Moth. I don't think I have one in my inventory.
I'm the Jarl's
No, I
personal
don't.
blacksmith, but that doesn't mean I can't sell you a few pieces for a fair price.
So I'll have to check my inventory and see if I have a Daedra's heart in my inventory. I might have sold them because I think they're worth quite a bit. So I don't know. I'll have to try to remember that the next time I'm looking through my inventory. Let's go ahead and get the heck out of here and see what else we could do. Okay, let's bring up our list. Find Rjorn's drum and Finn's loot. Rjorn's drum is down here in Halldir's Cairn, a place we have been before. Let's go. Let's just pop all over this place, man. So I think that these were quests given to me at the Bard's Guild, maybe? Could be wrong about that. Oh, what is going on in here? I thought I'd been here before, but I sure as heck don't remember that. Interesting. Huh. Look at the map here. Well, whatever I'm looking for is right down here. What is that? Do I... Oh, I had it. What in the world? Look at that.
Don't like the looks of this.
Hey, Vidgrod, what's up, buddy? Well, he's got some gold on him. I'll take that, because I'm nothing but a...
God's willing, we'll find a chest full of gold in one of these chambers.
Yeah. Huh. So, my map made it seem like I'd been here before, but maybe I haven't. Kind of looking like I haven't been here. Seems like I would have remembered that. What in the world? Where is this thing that I'm looking for? Maybe it's up above or down below. Interesting. Another body over here. Agrius. So we've got Agrius, we've got Rain, we've got Vidgrod. Vidgrod sounds familiar. Who here's Agrius' journal and a key to the crypt? We like to read people's journals. Never thought I'd see the day we were run out of the Knife Point gang. At least the storm should cover our tracks. Vidgrod, Rain, and I took shelter in a cave for the night. Looks like there's an old ruin here. At least there are no Draugr around. Vidgrod and Rain both want to set up here for a while, maybe do some raiding. They ought to know better. The road's deserted, especially this time of year. Plenty of better places up north. But they seem awfully insistent about staying here. Wouldn't even lend a hand when I went out to hunt tonight. Something's wrong. Rain hasn't said a word since she woke up this morning. Just keeps staring off into space. Vidgrad isn't much better. They sick? Not like any illness I ever heard of. I just walk out on them, but I can't seem to get up the nerve. I feel like there's something holding me back. What is this place? We're not alone. I can hear him now. Someone speaking in my mind. Old, powerful. Halldir. That's the name. He wants something from us. Needs us to stay for the magic to work. I tried to run. Can't. Just like them. Rain jumped first. Onto the Cairn. That's what Master wants. Blood. Sacrifice. Power to live again. His magic. I can feel it pulsing in my blood. He's draining us. We'll serve him soon. Our bodies. Our souls. Just like the others. They're waiting. It's my turn. Oh, that's messed up, yo. Let's take the key. So they jumped from up there onto the Cairn at Master's insistence. Here is some iron. Not interested in that. I don't think I have a pickaxe on me anyway. Let's open it, man. We've gone and entered into Halldir's crypt. If we look at the map... Whew. Interesting. Let's creep around this place a little bit. This Grand Soul Gem, not something you'd expect to find just sitting in a bowl. Okay, we could go up. Here is a glass shield. Those are pretty cool. We'll take that. See what's going on over here. Got ourselves another soul gem, some iron gauntlets, more books. So we got a path going up there to a door over here. Oh. Whoa. Hey. I'm afraid of no ghost. Oh, man. Oh, I can't search the ghost. Come on, Stag, finish him off, man. Is that all you've done? Ghostly remains. Nothing for us there. So there's ghosts in here, which should come as no surprise. So here is, just a little pool of water. It's not deep. Doesn't seem to go anywhere. But it's very pretty. And that's certainly worth something. Maybe that's worth more than gold. Earn. Gold. Let's unlock this door. Oh, never mind. We just use the key. Oh, hey, what's up?
Who dares disturb my...
Hey, stop it. Hey. That's pretty neat, a ghost that can cast magic.
I will return!
He will return. Were there 3 ghosts here? No, this was the ghost that we killed before. And you, good sir? Ectoplasm. Add it to my collection. My ectoplasm collection. I usually get it from dogs. From ghost dogs. Oh, son of a gun. Didn't like that. Stag, didn't you learn anything?
This cold is unbearable. It's all I can do not to shiver until my teeth rattle.
It makes me feel bad when he says that. I'm so sorry you're cold, dude. Being cold sucks. Let's go this way now. Look at this place.
No one hides.
Oh, damn it. I just totally missed him. Oh, hey, good job, buddy. Nice. No one hides from the dead. I'm not trying to hide. I'm trying to find you. Oh, hey, what's up? Stupid, restless jogger. Go back to sleep. Nobody wants to talk to you. Now I feel bad for the jogger. Down he goes. Ugh, says the ghost. Ugh. What you got? These ghosts really don't have anything good, man. That one did have some ectoplasm. Here's the spell tome for Raised Zombie. I'll take that. I already know that spell too. Ooh, check this guy out. He's got a friend right here. I know how this works. Are you Halldir? Is that who you are? Oh, that's just a Draugr. Just a dumb old generic Draugr. Nothing to get excited about or worried about. Here's a glass warhammer that's pretty cool. We'll take that. Search the urn. Oh, here's a Draugr here. What you got? Oh, I'll take your stuff. Thank you. What about you? Yeah, I'll take your gold. It's all good. Ooh, here's a lever. That'll let us in there. Thought they could hide that lever behind their seat. They were mistaken. And you, good sir? You have nothing I'm interested in. Let's see what's up here. Another lever over there. Maybe he's gonna open that door. Oh, somebody sees me. Who sees me? Oh, we got a puzzle to solve, ladies and gentlemen. We got levers. We got birds. Oh, gosh. Oh, who's shocking me? Stop it. Hey, cut it out. Well, this guy doesn't want to die. Only a fool tries to kill the dead. You may have a point there. Hooah! I'll take that. No, I won't. Yeah, these guys suck. They don't have anything good.
At times like this, I truly appreciate the joys of a warm fire and a stiff drink.
Ain't that the truth, brother? That sounds great. Okay, let's look around this place, make sure there's nobody else going to jump out at us. Glass gauntlets, that sounds pretty cool. Glass mace. Oh, son of a... I thought that was Stag standing there. Jeez. Good job, buddy. I've got a door here. Got some in my throat, excuse me. So this place... it's a bit more labyrinthian, shall we say. What's behind this door? Let's see. Chest. Potion. Let's see what's in the chest. Oh, we gotta unlock this chest too. Oh, doggone it. Oh, let me in already. Gold, potion, you can keep the boots. Okay. Let's see here. We're here. You can see there's a chest in there. It's probably where we're trying to go. Pull this lever, and I get shot. I just stand there and take it, because I can take it, man. I can take it. Okay, we've got birds in here. Opposite the snake. And here, we've got snakes. Opposite the bird. Oh, and then we got fishies. I mean, is it really this simple? Where'd the birds go? Here's the birds. Okay, so we got bird facing birds. We've got snake facing snakes. And we've got whale facing whales. I'm gonna do it. Look at this place. Oh, nothing. Can't go for a swim. Just a dip.
All the living shall fear.
Get out of my face. I had enough of your crap. Stupid ghosts. Go back to being dead. Who's next? There's a little trip wire there. Oh, he's got a garnet at least. Finally, at least one of these guys was worth the trouble. Okay, let's go back this way. Not sure which way I want to go here. Did I search that urn? Yeah. Okay, here's the treasure we saw. Soul gem. Potion.
Too far ahead.
I see the trap. Unlock the trigger. Whoops. Let's unlock this thing, man. We don't need to be shot with poison arrows anymore. Oh, I didn't want the warhammer. Oh well, I took it. That's all that's in there. Alright, we'll take that. That really wasn't that great of a haul. But oh well. What are you gonna do about it? Cruising through here pretty quick now. Oh, look where we are. Here's Halldir. Oh, he's tricky. Whoa. Ouchies. Okay, he's not hurt at all. Not even a little bit. Look, his health is totally gone. Oh, jeez, where'd you come from? Oh, almost dead. Let's remedy that here. Let's take a potion of extreme healing, followed by all of these minor healings. Okay, took him down. You're next, buddy. So these guys are all Halldir, huh? We are all Halldir. He's down. Who's next? What am I doing? I'm running over here for something. Oh, this is where the thing I came here is. Take the ruined book. I don't know. It just seemed important that I took it. Well, this guy's got a good aim, man. I don't want to stand on this thing because I'm afraid it'll drop if I stand on it. Okay, he's down. Let's take some more health just to be on the safe side. The real Halldir, please stand up. We do it? I do believe we did. And all by our lonesome, because Stag was locked out. I'm sorry, buddy. It wasn't my fault. I would have let you in, but jerks wouldn't let me. Looks like that Cairn has stopped its cairning. Banded armor. Coin purse. Ooh, an urn. Let's look inside of it. Cool. Here's an ash pile. Gold Halldir staff. Honed ancient Nord war axe of ice. Sure, why not? We'll take that too. Over here we've got another lesser soul gem. Lots of gems in this place. Well, it's a cool place. But let's search the chest. Chest has some arrows, gold, a necklace of dwindling frost, steel boots of lifting, and Rjorn's drum. Alright, there we go. We found Rjorn's drum. Gerard is the guy who wants it. That's pretty cool. Well, this place is mine now.
Foolish to stop for a while and light a fire.
No, man. Make yourself comfortable. We're going to hang out here for a little bit. We're going to hang out here because we are going to finish reading Book 5 of the Real Barenziah. We're going to finish reading it. Don't know how many pages are left, but we'll finish it. So let me turn the pages here. Get back to where we were at the end of the last episode. Last thing that happened was Berensaya had received word that Symmachus is dead. And it's not good, man. Not good. We're almost there. See how long this book is? This is a long freaking book, man. Symmachus was dead. And now, the final part, and I think this is the 5th and final book of the Real Barenziah, I think. I hope there's not a 6th one. King Eadwire greeted her gravely and courteously, if a bit fulsomely. He claimed to be a fervent admirer of Symmachus, who figured prominently in his family's legends. Gradually, he turned the conversation to her business with the Emperor. He inquired after details and asked if the outcome had been favorable to Mournhold. Finding her non-committal, he suddenly blurted out, "Milady Queen, you must believe me. The man who claims himself the Emperor is an impostor. I know it sounds mad, but No, Berensaya said with sudden decisiveness. You are entirely correct, my Lord King, I know. Eadwire relaxed into his seat for the first time, eyes suddenly shrewd. You know? You're not just humoring someone you might think a madman? I assure you, my lord, I am not. She took a deep breath. And who do you surmise is dissembling as the Empire? The Imperial battle mage, Yegar Tharn. Ah, my lord King, have you perchance heard of someone called the Nightingale? Yes, my lady, as a matter of fact I have. My allies and I believe him to be one and the same as the renegade Tharn. I knew it. Berensaya stood up and tried to mask her upheaval. The Nightingale. Yegar Tharn. Oh, but the man was a demon, diabolical and insidious, and so very clever. He had contrived their downfall seamlessly, perfectly. Symmachus, my Symmachus. Eadwire coughed diffidently. Milady, we need your aid. Berensaya smiled grimly at the irony. I do believe I should be the one saying those words, but go on, please. Of what assistance might I be, my lord King? Quickly the monarch outlined a plot. The mage Rhea Silmain, of late apprenticed to the vile Yegar Tharn, had been killed and declared a traitor by the false emperor. Yet she had retained a bit of her powers, and could still contact a few of those she had known well on the mortal plane. She had chosen a champion who would undertake to find the Staff of Chaos, which had been hidden by the traitorous sorcerer in an unknown site. This champion was to wield the staff's power to destroy Yegar Tharn, who was otherwise invulnerable, and rescue the true emperor being held prisoner in another dimension. However, the champion, while thankfully still alive, now languished in the Imperial dungeons. Tharn's attention must be diverted, while the Chosen One gained freedom with Rhea's spirit's help. Berensaya had the false emperor's ears, and seemingly his eyes. Would she provide the necessary distraction? I suppose I could obtain another audience with him, Berensaya said carefully, but would that be sufficient? I must tell you that my children and I have just recently been declared traitors to the Empire. In Mournhold, perhaps, milady, and Morrowind. Things are different in the Imperial City and the Imperial Province. The same administrative morass that makes it near impossible to obtain an audience with the Emperor and his ministers also quite assures that you would never be unlawfully imprisoned or otherwise punished without benefit of due legal process. In your case, milady, and your children's, the situation is further exacerbated by your royal rank. As queen and heirs apparent, your persons are considered inviolable, sacrosanct, in fact. The king grinned. The Imperial bureaucracy, milady, is a double-edged claymore. So, at least she and the children were safe for the time being. Then a thought struck her. "My Lord King, what did you mean earlier when you said I had the false Emperor's eyes?" And seemingly at that, Eadwire looked uncomfortable. It was whispered among the servants that Yegar Tharn kept your likeness in a sort of shrine in his chambers. I see. Her thoughts wandered momentarily to that insane romance of hers with the Nightingale. She had been madly in love with him. Foolish woman. And the man she had once loved had caused to be killed the man she truly did love. Did love. Loved. He's gone now. She still couldn't bring herself to accept the fact that Symmachus was dead. But even if he is, she told herself firmly, my love is alive and remains. He would always be with her, as would the pain. The pain of living the rest of her life without him. The pain of trying to survive each day, each night, without his presence, his comfort, his love. The pain of knowing he would never see his children grow into a fine pair of adults, who would never know their father, how brave he was, how strong, how wonderful, how loving, especially little Morgaya. And for that, for all you have done to my family, Nightingale, you must die. Does that surprise you? Eadwire's words broke into her thoughts. What? Does what surprise me? Your likeness in Tharn's room. Oh. Her features set imperturbably. Yes and no. Eadwire could see from her expression that she wished to change the subject. He turned once again to their plans. Our chosen one may need a few days to escape, milady. Can you gain him a bit more time? You trust me in this, my Lord King. Why? We are desperate, milady. We have no choice. But even if we did, why, yes. Yes, I would trust you. I do trust you. Your husband has been good to my family over the years. The Lord Symmachus is dead. What? Berensaya related the recent events quickly and coolly. Milady, Queen, but how dreadful. I'm so sorry. For the first time, Berensaya's glacial poise was shaken. In the face of sympathy, she felt her outward calm start to crumble. She gathered her composure and willed herself to stillness. Under the circumstances, milady, we can hardly ask. Nay, good my lord, under the circumstances I must do what I may to avenge myself upon the murderer of my children's father. A single tear escaped the fortress of her eyes. She brushed it away impatiently. In return, I ask only that you protect my orphaned children as you may. Eadwire drew himself up. His eyes shone. Willingly do I so pledge, most brave and noble queen. The gods of our beloved land, indeed Tamriel itself, be my witnesses. His words touched her absurdly, yet profoundly. I thank you from my heart and my soul, good my Lord King Eadwire. You have mine and my children's everlasting credit. She broke down. She did not sleep that night, but sat in a chair beside her bed, hands folded in her lap, thinking deep and long into the waxing and waning of the darkness. She would not tell the children. Not yet. Not until she must. She had no need to seek another audience with the Emperor. A summons arrived at first light. She told the children she expected to be gone a few days, bade them give the servants no trouble, and kissed them goodbye. Morgaya whimpered a bit. She was bored and lonely in the Imperial city. Helseth looked dour but said nothing. He was very like his father. His father. At the Imperial Palace, Berensaya was escorted not into the great audience hall, but to a small parlor where the Emperor sat at a solitary breakfast. He nodded a greeting and waved his hand toward the window. Magnificent view, isn't it? Berensaya stared out over the towers of the great city. It dawned on her that this was the very chamber where she'd first met Tiber Septim all those years ago. Centuries ago. Tiber Septim, another man she had loved. Who else had she loved? Symmachus, Tiber Septim, and Straw. She remembered the big blonde stable boy with sudden and intense affection. She never realized it till now, but she had loved Straw, only she had never let him know. She had been so young then. Those had been carefree days, halcyon days, before everything, before all this, before Him. Not Symmachus. The nightingale. She was shocked in spite of herself. The man could still affect her, even now, even after all that had happened. A strong wave of inchoate emotion swept over her. When she turned back at last, Uriel's septum had vanished, and the nightingale sat in his place. "You knew," he said quietly, scanning her face. "You knew, instantly. I wanted to surprise you. You might at least have pretended." Berensaya spread her arms, trying to pacify the maelstrom churning deep inside her. "I'm afraid my skill at pretense is no match for yours, my liege." He sighed. "You're angry." "Just a little, I must admit," she said icily. "I don't know about you, but I find betrayal a trifle offensive." "How human of you." She took a deep breath. "What do you want of me?" "Now you are pretending." He stood up to face her directly. "You know what I want of you. You want to torment me. Go ahead, I am in your power. But leave my children alone." "No, no, no. I don't want that at all, Berensaya." He came near, speaking low in the old caressing voice that had sent shivers cascading through her body. The same voice that was doing the same thing to her here and now. "Don't you see? This was the only way." His hands closed on her arms. She felt her resolve fading, her disgust at him weakening. "You could have taken me with you." Unbidden tears gathered in her eyes. He shook his head. "I didn't have the power." "Ah, but now, I have it all. Mine to have, mine to share, mine to give. To you." He once more waved his hand toward the window in the city beyond. "All Tamriel is mine to lay at your feet, and that is only the beginning." "It's too late. Too late. You left me to him." "He's dead. The peasant's dead. A scant few years, what do they matter? The children can be adopted by me, and we'll have others together, Berensaya. Oh, and what children they'll be! What things we shall pass on to them! Your beauty and my magic. I have powers you haven't even dreamt of, not in your most untamed imaginings." He moved to kiss her. She slipped his grasp and turned away. "I don't believe you." "You do, you know. You're still angry, that's all." He smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. "Tell me what you want, Berensaya. Berensaya, my beloved, tell me. It shall be yours." Her whole life flashed in front of her, the past, the present, and the future still to come. Different times, different lives, different Berensayas. Which one was the real one? Which one was the real Berensaya? For by that choice she would determine the shape of her fate. She made it. She knew. She knew who the real Berensaya was and what she wanted. "A walk in the garden, my liege," she said. "A song or two, perhaps." The nightingale laughed. "You want to be courted." "And why not? You do it so well. It's been long, besides, since I've had the pleasure." He smiled. "As you wish, milady Queen Berensaya. Your wish is my command." He took her hand and kissed it, now and forever. And so they spent their days in courtship, walking, talking, singing, and laughing together, while the Empire's business was left to subordinates. "I'd like to see the staff," Berensaya said idly one day. "I only had a glimpse of it, you recall." He frowned. "Nothing would give me greater pleasure, heart's delight, but that would be impossible." "You don't trust me," Berensaya pouted, but softened her lips when he leaned over for a kiss. "Nonsense, love. Of course I do. But it isn't here." He chuckled. "In fact, it isn't anywhere." He kissed her again, more passionately this time. "You're talking in riddles again. I want to see it. You couldn't have destroyed it." "Ah, you've gained in wisdom since last we met." "You inspired my hunger for knowledge somewhat." She stood up. "The Staff of Chaos can't be destroyed, and it can't be removed from Tamriel, not without the direst consequences to the land itself." "Ah, you impress me, my love. All true. It is not destroyed, and it is not removed from Tamriel, and yet, as I said, it isn't anywhere. Can you solve the puzzle?" He pulled her to him, and she leaned into his embrace. "Here's a greater riddle still," he whispered. "How does one make one of two? That I can and will show you." Their bodies merged, limbs tangled together. Later, when they had drawn a bit apart and he lay dozing, she thought sleepily. 1 of 2, 2 of 1. 3 of 2, 2 of 3. What cannot be destroyed or banished might be split apart, perhaps. She stood up, eyes blazing. She started to smile. The Nightingale kept a journal. He scribbled entries onto it every night after quick reports from underlings. It was locked in a bureau, but the lock was a simple one. She had, after all, been a member of the Thieves' Guild in a past life. In another life, another Barenziah. One morning, Berensaya managed to sneak a quick look at it while he was occupied at his toilet. She discovered that the first piece of the Staff of Chaos was hidden in an ancient dwarvish mine called Fang Lair, although its location was given only in the vaguest of terms. The diary was crammed with jotted events in an odd shorthand, and it was very hard to decipher. All Tamriel, she thought, in his hands and mine, and more perhaps, and yet, for all his exterior charm, there was a cold emptiness where his heart should have been, a vacuum of which he was quite unaware, she thought. One could glimpse it now and then, when his eyes would go blank and hard, and yet, though he had a different concept of it, he yearned for happiness too, and contentment. Peasant dreams, Berensaya thought, and straw flashed before her eyes again, looking lost and sad. And then Theris, with a feline Khajiit smile, Tiber Septim, powerful and lonely, Symmachus, solid, stolid Symmachus, who did what ought to be done quietly and efficiently. The Nightingale. The Nightingale, a riddle and a certainty, both the darkness and the light. The Nightingale who would rule all and more, and spread chaos in the name of order. Berensaya got reluctant leave from him to visit her children, who had yet to be told of their father's death and of the Emperor's offer of protection. She finally did, and it wasn't easy. Morgaya clung to her for what seemed an era, sobbing wretchedly, while Helsoth ran off into the garden to be alone, afterward refusing all her attempts to speak to him on the subject of his father, or even to let her hold him to her breast. Eadwire called on her while she was there. She told him what she had discovered so far, explaining that she must remain a while yet, and learn more as she could. The Nightingale teased her about her elderly admirer. He was quite aware of Eadwire's suspicion, but he wasn't the least bit perturbed, for no one took the old fool seriously. Berensaya even managed to arrange a reconciliation of sorts between them. Eadwire publicly recanted his misgivings, and his old friend the Emperor forgave him. He was afterward invited to dine with them at least once a week. The children liked Eadwire, even Helseth, who disapproved of his mother's liaison with the Emperor and consequently detested him. He had become surly and temperamental as the days passed, and frequently quarreled with both his mother and her lover. Eadwire was not happy with the affair either, and the Nightingale took great delight at times in openly displaying his affection for Berensaya just to nettle the old man. They could not marry, of course, for Uriel Septim was already married. At least not yet. The Nightingale had exiled the Empress shortly after taking the Emperor's place, but had not dared harm her. She was given sanctuary by the Temple of the One. It had been given out that she was suffering from ill health, and rumors had been circulated by the Nightingale's agents that she had mental problems. The Emperor's children had likewise been dispatched to various prisons all across Tamriel disguised as schools. "She'll grow worse in time," Nightingale said carelessly, referring to the Empress and eyeing Berensaya's swollen breasts and swelling belly with satisfaction. As for their children, well, life is full of hazards, isn't it? We'll be married. Your child will be my true heir. He did want the child. Berensaya was sure of that. She was far less sure, however, of his feelings for her. They argued continually now, often violently, usually about Helseth, whom he wanted to send away to school in Somerset Isle, the province farthest from the imperial city. Berensaya made no effort to avoid these altercations. The Nightingale, after all, had no interest in a smooth, unruffled life, and besides, he thoroughly enjoyed making up afterward. Occasionally Berensaya would take the children and retreat to their old apartment, declaring she wanted no more to do with him, but he would always come to fetch her back, and she would always let herself be fetched back. It was ineffable, like the rising and setting of Tamriel's twin moons. She was 6 months pregnant before she finally deciphered the location of the last staff piece, an easy one since every dark elf knew where the Mount of Dagoth was. When she next quarreled with the Nightingale, she simply left the city with Eadwire and rode hard for High Rock and Wayrest. The Nightingale was furious, but there was little he could do. His assassins were rather inept, and he dared not leave his seat of power to pursue them in person. Nor could he openly declare war on Wayrest. He had no legitimate claim on her or her unborn child. True to form, the imperial city's nobility had disapproved of his liaison with Berensaya, as they had so many years ago of Tiber Septims, and were glad to see her go. Wayrest was equally distrustful of her, but Eadwire was fanatically loved by his prosperous little city-state, and allowances were readily made for his eccentricities. Berensaya and Eadwire were married a year after the birth of her son by the Nightingale. In spite of this unfortunate fact, Eadwire doted on her and her children. She, in her turn, did not love him, but she was fond of him, and that was something. It was nice to have someone, and Wayrest was a very good place for children to grow up, while they waited and bided their time, and prayed for the champion's success in his mission. Berensaya could only hope that he wouldn't take very long, whoever this unnamed champion was. She was a dark elf, and she had all the time in the world. All the time. But no more love left to give, and no more hatred left to burn. She had nothing left, nothing but pain and memories and her children. She only wanted to raise her family and provide them a good life, and be left to live out what remained of hers. She had no doubt it was going to be a long life yet, and during it she wanted peace and quiet and serenity of her soul as well as of her heart. Peasant dreams. That was what she wanted. That was what the real Barenziah wanted. That was what the real Barenziah was. Peasant dreams. Pleasant dreams. And that is the end of the Real Barenziah, Volume 5. That's the last volume I have. I don't know if there's another volume or not. If it ended there, that's cool. It's all about Barenziah. We got to learn about the real Barenziah. That's what the volumes were called. Well, I certainly hope that you enjoyed that. I certainly did. And I hope you enjoyed this episode too. If you did, you can let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Tell all your friends. Make sure you're subscribed. Clicking the bell and all that business. Thank you so much for watching. I sure hope you join me again in the next episode.